Hey there, this is Haley Hogan, and I'm here with our roadway and linear project experts, Jerry Fifield and Tina Wills, to talk about their upcoming sediment and erosion control for roadway projects masterclass. So, Jerry, tell us what makes erosion control different for roadway and linear projects compared to a standard construction site.
Well, on a linear project, it's even more critical to do erosion control as soon as possible rather than waiting to the end, where leastways with a construction site, if you happen to have a set pond, you can use that as your backup, but even then you need to make sure you do erosion control as soon as possible.
That makes sense with the ever-changing atmosphere of a roadway or linear project. And what are some of the common issues designers face that are specific to roadway and linear projects?
And when they have a roadway, it's cutting a long path, a narrow path, to a pipeline or linear or electric line project. They're cutting a long path, and it's just you got to do due diligence as you go through. So there are really not a lot of major differences as much as just common sense and making sure you apply sediment erosion control throughout the entire project life. Again, emphasizing as soon as you get done with one part, get there and do erosion control ASAP, because it will save you money, not cost you money.
It is better to save money by doing it right the first time. And why do the normal BMPs not always work for linear and roadway projects?
It's the installation of the product. What may work on a regular subdivision project, for example, putting in a fiber roll at the toe of where a house is being built, may not, well, almost guaranteed will not be the same, have the same effect at, say, a long hillside that where all the water comes off a hillside and comes down to that fiber roll. And so you've got to select the proper product. You got to know how it goes in. The products themselves are not the fault of failures. It's more the fault of inadequate installation practices. And some of those practices, by the way, could be advocated by the typical detail that the contractors have to use. So they have to think about what you're doing when you put these BMPs in place.
The trick is installing them the right way. And why don't we wrap up by telling us a little about your experience with roadway and linear projects? Any specific projects come to mind?
Well, we've had experience from start to finish of a project up in Idaho, and it was an interesting project. We were involved with the actual design aspects of it, and we were able to follow through all the way through the inspection end of it during the construction. We were able to see it completed. So it was a great project in that regard, and there was a lot of interesting problems that we came across during it.
Sounds like you both have a lot of sediment and erosion control experience. Well, that's all we have time for today. If you want to learn more about our upcoming sediment and erosion control for roadway projects masterclass, check it out at forestryuniversity.net and check out our other videos on our Forestry U YouTube channel.